On the tour today, there's a lot of mush. Cell phones in the slush. Robot dogs in a goal rush. Race for the stairs, please don't push. And road rage without boundaries. Oh yes, we're unmistakably in the north of England where they're a bit daft. And this is the story of the Haxey Hood, a kind of rugby game where a piece of fabric's walked by a large disorganised rugby scrum to one of 4 pubs where it remains until the following year's game. The story goes that in the 14th century, Lady de Mowbray was out riding over the hill to Haxey. Her riding hood was blown away by the wind. Farmers chased the hood, which were finally caught, but the man, being too... No photos, please. I don't want to end up on YouTube. Where was I? Oh, yes. The farm worker, being too shy to hand it back to the lady, gave it to one of the others to hand back. Keep listening. I'll be asking questions later. It's so embarrassing, isn't it, to turn up in an outfit you thought was exclusive, only to find someone else wearing exactly the same thing. I won't tell you again.
Tone against tone. If a man meets a man, knock him down, but don't touch him.
Well, he's probably right. I didn't understand a syllable. But back to the hapless farmer and Lady de Mowbray. She thanked him for the return of the hood and said that he'd acted like a lord, whereas the worker who had actually caught the hood was a fool. So amused was she by this act of chivalry and the resulting chase that she donated 13 acres of land. Here's to the Haxey Hood. Oh, here's to Robin Hood. Here's to the Queen. Here's to you, rat. This reenactment over the centuries has become known as the Haxey Hood. The fool leads the procession and has the right to kiss any woman he meets along the way. I don't think he's such a fool after all. As evening draws nigh, the push goes on. No one knows why they're here and nobody cares anymore. All anyone wants is to get to the pub, drink their cuppa and go home to have an early night. Eventually, after someone substituted their pants for the hood because that was lost hours ago, the landlord allows entry and all the menfolk enjoy a drink and a steam bath. Like I said, they're a bit daft in the north. To the frozen wastelands of Siberia and eastern Russia for one of the toughest dog sled races on the planet. You only have to yell mush once and they're off. Other dogs hardly know the meaning of the word.
So what is this mush? I do not know what you're talking about, mush. Is it mush or mush? Mush or mash? Okay, I'm freezing.
These Russian dogs mean business and can pull a sled all day. Excuse me, how fast was they going? Mamma mia, do you see? Did not see nothing. These Rusky Huskies are usually perfectly behaved, but today they're whinging and whining over 2 separate issues. Firstly, they all want snow booties. Boris wants pumps. And secondly, makeovers. Something practical like this. Nice. Dog and master soon kissed and made up, then realized they were completely lost. We are here. No, we are here. Niet. We are here. So they bravely pressed on when word arrived that a fluffy white fox was hiding somewhere around base camp. I think we found it. Madam remained very calm.
Hey, let me at him. I'll make that fox disappear. Oh, yeah.
Finally, tired, exhausted, but victorious, man and beast make it to the finish. Hey, buddy, just mind the camera as you come by. Beautiful Riga, city of cat statues. ridiculously long queues, numbered hats, and phone throwing. In fact, Latvians here have become so disillusioned with the lack of cell phone coverage in the city centre, they've begun writing messages on their phones and throwing them at the person they're trying to call instead. Looks like this call's gone straight to message bank. The big danger is, of course, missing a call or dialing a wrong number. You really don't get much of a second chance using this system. Yuri here lives over 150 kilometers away. His long-distance calls are costing him a fortune.
I got to call wife. Tell her I'm running late. Oh, too short.
Where is he? Where is he? I'll miss the fur hat sale.
Yes. You like my new hat? I buy at sale. 100% polyester, but look like a real yak, no?
No. Of course, the hardest hit by this dilemma are the Latvian women. New phone orders have tripled, but there's still no end to the dropout problem. Next stop, shopper's success at the sales and a life lesson in vigilance. In a sleepy, little-known town called New York, there stands a tower called the Empire State Building. Now, it used to be the tallest building in the world, but not anymore. So it should be a breeze to run all the way to the top. You see, every year, a group of crazy stair climbers do just that. Talk about lazy. Hey, get up and do some stretches. And how's this for overconfident? Make yourself number one after the race, buddy. Go take a walk. Whoa! Quick running tip for you, shave before the race. The chafing's gonna drive him wild. Now, ladies, wait till you hear the word go. On your marks. Oh, excuse me. Now, this isn't the race. This is just a toilet break before the big race. No need to push, ladies. Plenty of seating for everyone. The guys are busting to go too. Oh, who did that? Looks like standing room only, fellas, so nothing out of the ordinary then. Finally, they're racing. 3 floors up and they look exhausted already. Come on, just 99 floors to go. Oh, great. The French guy got the rules all wrong again. Hey, Alain, you're meant to be climbing from the inside. We're live at the rooftop now, and here comes the first woman to climb all those stairs. It's Germany's Griselda Grubber. Next out is the second lady to the top, and that excitable fellow is the first man to reach the roof. Race winner and fellow German Helmut Hinkler. Helmut's so excited that he decided to take a little nap to celebrate. Here comes Griselda Grubber to collect her trophy. She owes all her success to Camp Kvickensteppen on the outskirts of Dusseldorf. Breaking news just to hand now of 2 disqualifications. Firstly, Ireland's Hamish O'Muddle, who decided to abseil down rather than climb up. And America's Levon Martin, who was sent back downstairs for misplacing his pants.
Where's my pants?
Meanwhile, back at the podium, it's Helmut Hinkler, and when he realized it wasn't just a race, but a dating show as well, he couldn't have been happier. Oh, what a lovely couple they make. And just look how well they're getting on. Hands up if you like children, guys. Come on, just imagine. Oh, little Otto Hinkler, a stair climbing champion for sure. In sport, as in life, life, we have goals. When we achieve our goals, it's usually after much work and often follows hits and misses. There are moments of joy and moments of gloom. When you're winning, you feel joy. When the opposite is the case, gloom dominates your mood. This is a football match that illustrates perfectly what I'm trying to say. The names of the characters have been withheld in order to save any further embarrassment. See embarrassment and regret, joy and elation, sadness and dejection, success and congratulations. So, just to recap, happy, sad. Oh, so sad. Of course, there are many forms of goal kicking. We're here in Bremen for the RoboCup. I don't think, though, that any of these machines is going to replace Wayne Rooney or Cristiano Ronaldo in a hurry. Oh, okay, maybe Wayne Rooney. Scotland, as always, well represented. And this is uncannily akin to watching a child kick a ball for the first time. But if your robot's got his head screwed on the right way, he can be quite a formidable adversary on the football field.
I wonder if he can dry the dishes.
They say a good big 'un will always beat a good little 'un. Looking at this play, I think they're right. The referee consults the linesman, and yes, it's a penalty kick. Let's see that from another angle, folks. A magnificent goal, despite a valiant attempt at a save and a completely delayed reaction from the management. The opposing supporters are filthy. I will shake hands with you, but not with you. We now join a dog of a match between the red bum dogs and the blue bums, with the red bums attacking the goal mouth of the blues. He's onside and looking dangerous, here at the tail end of the game. Oh, and it's a magnificent goal, and it looks like the result will be a howling success to the red bums. In fact, the blues just can't seem to hold possession. Continually dribbled by the Reds. Yes, there's the clincher, and it looks like the Reds have an unassailable lead. Into injury time now, and the Blues need somebody, anybody, to throw them a bone and score an equaliser. But with shots like that, they're dog meat. But what's this? Blues reserve, Attaboy, is pouring on the pressure now, and the Reds goalie Catch-a-Stick is looking very defensive. Attaboy scores, and the McTavishes go berserk. Blues level pegging now, and here comes Attaboy again. He scores the winning goal! What dogged success! Attaboy, Attaboy! Behind the scenes in the nerd enclave, last-minute tweaks are applied to the robots. I wasn't ready. Thanks for your support, Jock. I'll wear it always. But there's more to see at the exhibition. Let's have a wander around, shall we? How do robots keep fit? Well, you may be surprised, but they do it the same way as we do. Aerobics.
Right here, right now, right here, right now, and 3, and 2, and 1.
Come on, kids, give them a wave goodbye. Next up, new way to eradicate road pests and Mascot Mayhem. Once again, classic mayhem. The year was 1997. The United Kingdom handed over sovereignty of Hong Kong to China. The Republic of Ireland finally makes divorce legal. And the world held its collective breath as chess champ Garry Kasparov squared off with supercomputer Deep Blue in the much-anticipated heavyweight chess championship rematch. Man versus machine. Brain versus megabytes. The weigh-in was a tense, testosterone-filled affair. The Philadelphia Sports and Entertainment Center at bursting point. Even Barbara Thorne, the elusive editor of Chess Player Monthly magazine, was in attendance. Kasparov showboating in an off-white double-breasted jacket, almost mocking his opponent with a series of aggressive hand gestures. Deep Blue's manager, Diamond Jimmy Wong, having none of it, preferring to talk up this clash of chess-playing titans.
This is not about the match, all right? This is more than just a chess game. This is really about the future.
Indeed it is. But leading into this epic fight, Kasparov had looked shaky in training. Rumors of a twitchy trigger finger persisting. The traditional pre-fight exchanging of gifts descending into farce when both men turned up with the same present. Talk about awkward. But with the preliminaries taken care of, it was time for the main event. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to checkmate! There's the handshake. Kasparov fighting with the white pieces, refusing to make eye contact. Kasparov deep in thought, pacing the room like a caged beast. Either that or he needs to go to the toilet. We've been at it for 2 hours now. The Russian about to make a brilliant move. Nope, my apologies. He's just adding to his shopping list. Kasparov deep in thought. That really has made the Russian think. A bit of banter. He goes for his pen. What's he thinking? Kasparov goes wide, playing the flanks. Oh, this one's over. Deep Blue wins. Deep Blue wins. What an upset. Kasparov can't believe it. Wonderful scenes. The former Grand Prix circuit in stunning Spielberg, Austria, is our next venue for a showdown like you've never seen before. When racing car driver Hubert Haupt challenged former Red Bull Air Ace champion Hannes Ark to a one-lap race around the famous Austrian circuit, no one thought it would even get off the ground, let alone take place in slow motion. Guys, could we speed this up a little, please? Now that's more like it. The race start was a neck and neck and propeller to bumper, till Hannes went from 2 wheels to no wheels in his Zivko Edge acrobatic flyer. Hubert threw his Porsche GT3 into top gear down the straight and hit the lead, but the plane and its trail were hot on his tail. Hubert can hear the plane, but can't see where it is. Whoa! Now he can't see at all. That's one determined pilot, all right. Hannes is pulling some tight G's, and I'm not talking about his underwear. Hubert isn't done yet, though. 4 wheels are faster than a pair of wings round the corners, but the plane makes up a lot of ground in the straights. This still could be anyone's race. With the plane still in the back mirror, dodging low-flying bridges, the Porsche GT3 slowly began pulling away from his aerial competition. Who would have thought that a car was any match for a plane? Not me! All my money's on that stupid plane, and I'm about to lose it all, unless that floating tin can gets a move on. Yes, hello, I mean you! Okay, they're heading towards the finish, still neck and neck down the final straight. And a magnificent move from Hannes in the very last second. That all happened so quickly, let's take another look. The Porsche was way out in front, when from nowhere the plane swooped in for the win. But at the day's end, it's all settled with a handshake. Or is that an arm wrestle? Now time for some classic mayhem. We turn back the clock to 2005. We're at Royal Ascot for the running of the controversial Mascot Cup. How could you forget it? It was a veritable who's who of who isn't in the mascot world. Roger the rodent. Brian the dyslexic budgie.
Well, it's all right if you Kermit the Frog or the blooming Michelin Man. The rest of us have got to make a buck somehow. I once dated the yellow M&M.
Yeah, I spent 3 years working as a carrot on the supermarket circuit, but then my friend Pete the Penguin told me about that mob, Lion Insurance. We're looking for a mascot. So, with the warm-ups completed and the parade lap taken care of, there was just time for the group photo before the big race. This looks like my recurring nightmare. Mummy! With all in readiness, time now to cross to our race callers, Ronnie McGee and Showtime Bertie Shaw. Both of them retired models and now enjoying something of a change in their retirement.
A cracking day here, Ronnie.
Aye.
Cracking crowd.
Aye.
The track looks in cracking condition. Cracking field. Time to get cracking.
Aye.
Stand by. They're off. Oh, there's been a fall. Rocket the Rabbit and Donut Dave are both out. Over first jump and it Skip the Squirrel from the Sunflower and the Puppy Love Pooch.
Aye.
Over the jump, Skip the Squirrel from the Sunflower who's wilting. It's Skip the Squirrel, Skip the Squirrel. One fence to go. Sunflower hanging on to second, but it's all Skip the Squirrel. They can't stop him. Skip the Squirrel wins.
Aye. It's like a dream come true, but I've lost me nuts. Still, I feel like Brad Pitt in a room full of Angelina Jolies.
Oh, excuse me, but the mascot racing world can be a catty one at times, and some weren't taking the result lying down.
Oh, that's one. What do you all say about that?
We say he's a ringer. He don't belong here. Makes you wonder.
Well, it does make us wonder. It makes us wonder if these costumes are machine washable or dry clean only. Let's find out. See you next time, tourists.